This is Jonathan Aguff here for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm here in Manchester today ahead of the M22 promotion show on Sunday and also the debut of Osian Williams, light welterweight. How you doing, Osh?
I'm good. Thank you for coming down. Thank you.
No problem at all. Now, as I mentioned, it's your debut. How excited are you? Big show with Joe Gallagher. Fortunately, not a TV show, but still good exposure.
Yeah, thank you. It's a massive opportunity for me. I've only known since last Saturday I got the call, and I'm so happy to be on such a big show, such a big card like this, with so many big names. Thank you to Joe, to Kieran, to M22 Promotions for having me on such a big card, and I'm very excited now, and I'm looking forward to it. Really can't wait.
Talk to me about your amateur career. How did it go for you, and what can we expect for you in the pro game?
Yeah, I've been a bit all over with the in terms of my location with gyms. Obviously, I'm from North Wales. I relocated to Manchester, to Salford, namely, to Oliver Harrison's gym, late great Oliver Harrison. I was there for a number of years. I've had over 20 amateur fights. I spent a lot of time in that gym, about 3 years in that gym, where I sparred with some of the best in the world. I've been very fortunate to share the ring with some great fighters, and that's going to hold me in great calibre, and it's going to put me in great stead for Sunday.
I mean, I must admit, you don't seem nervous at all. Are there any nerves going into Sunday?
The thing is, obviously, it's the first fight. I'm going to be nervous. Everyone keeps saying the same thing, keeps saying enjoy it. So I'm going to take their advice, and I'm going to try my best to enjoy it. So, like I say, very much looking forward to being here. I've sold a lot of tickets on short notice, so I really want to put on a good show for everyone who's coming up. It's North Wales. It's over an hour down the road. I've shifted a load of tickets on short notice just after Christmas, where everyone's a bit short of cash, obviously. So I'm looking forward to doing it for them. I'll be putting it all on the line on Sunday.
Who can you tell us who you've sparred? You say you've sparred world-class fighters, obviously in the gym. Can you reveal any names? Yeah,
I can reveal a few. Going back to the days at Oliver Harrison's, I was fortunate enough to share the ring with Derry Matthews, Jamie Moore, Harun Khan, Rhys Roberts, to name a few. There were some very good fighters there at the time. I was there when it was a real hotbed. You had Rocky Fielding, Martin Murray. They were all there. It was a really good time for the gym. Denton Vassell, I think, was there as well. More recently, I was fortunate enough to spar with Mr. Anthony Crolla before his final fight. Joe Gallagher kindly had me down to the gym, and it was a great experience for me, and I loved every minute of it. So I've shared the ring with some world-class operators on the sparring front. Obviously, sparring and fighting is a completely different kettle of fish, but good sparring is only going to help you.
What sort of are your short-term ambitions for 2020? Are you hoping to get out, a lot of fighters, when they start the career, want to get out 6, 7, 8 times in the first year. What's your ambitions?
Yeah, as you know, when you're starting off, shifting the tickets is very important. You have to shift the tickets to get on the show. So thank you again to everyone who has bought, because without them, I couldn't get on the shows. Obviously, we're fighting now in January, which was something I wasn't expecting, which is a great surprise. So because I'm starting so early, I was expecting to fight in March, the first one. Obviously, now it's January, 2 months earlier. It'd be great to get 6 or 7 fights in a year. That really would be a dream come true for me, to keep busy. Every fight you have to treat like a world title fight. I've come prepared, I've ticked over. I was running Christmas Day, there's no stone been left unturned. Every fight I've got to prepare, you can't be looking too far forward, because you've got to focus on the job at hand. First job, Sunday. Get that done and dusted, and then we can focus on the future. But like I say, every fight as it comes.
Obviously starting at light welterweight, under Joe Gallagher's promotions for this show. He's got a fighter, Liam Smith, obviously close to a world title shot. How much inspiration does someone like that give you, who's been under Joe Gallagher's guidance?
Yeah, a bit of a surreal experience when I first went to the gym to spar Anthony Crolla. So, I walk in there, I went to the changing rooms, and all the Smith brothers were there getting changed, which is, I've only seen these guys on TV. So to see these guys and the work ethic they put in, having seen them firsthand in the gym, it is all about hard work and dedication. These guys have given their life to the sport, and that's why they are where they are now. And you've got people like me looking at them for inspiration, the work that Joe's done with them. And like I said in a previous interview, whenever you go down to the gym, or when you get the opportunity to go down to these places, you've got to be like a sponge and take it all in and see what they're doing, see what the coach is telling them. That's the only way you learn. And they'll be there on Sunday, so it'll be good to perform in front of them as well.
And you're Welsh, so would you like to one day get back fighting in Wales at a big arena, big stadium? What's your dream venue?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm a proud Welshman. I'm an adopted Mancunian, I suppose. But yeah, that would be. South Wales has always been thriving. I think now North Wales is probably in the best time it's ever been in, with a few good fighters coming out of the same area. There's no place like the MEN Arena for me, unfortunately. You know, as Welsh as I am, that's always going to be the dream venue. It's always, like I said previously, a few of these guys that are on the card today, I've watched them in the MEN, so I have to pinch myself a little bit that I'm here fighting on the same card. But I'll prove on Sunday that I belong on the same card. There's such a high calibre of fighters.
Final one. What motivates you, both inside and outside the ring, to achieve? Maybe not just achieve in terms of boxing, but yeah, what motivation can you give us?
For me personally, you know, since I was a kid, this is all I ever wanted to do. All my mates wanted to be footballers. I've only wanted to be a fighter. So the motivation for me is having no regrets. When all's said and done, that I've trained as hard as I can, I've lived the right life. I've said previously in other interviews that I do live like a monk. You know, I'm in bed at 9 o'clock, up at 6. I don't go out, I don't drink. This is all I know. This is all I've ever known. And for me, making my pro debut on Sunday, it's on such a big show. It's a dream come true for me. So I'm looking forward to the future and giving my all to the sport.
Brilliant. Well, Osh, look forward to seeing you on your debut on Sunday. How can we follow you on your socials?
Thank you. I'm on Instagram, Osian Williams Box. I'm on Facebook. So yeah, please get following me and enjoy the journey, because I've said previously I've got a great style for the pro game, and I think people will be excited to watch me. So get behind me, and I'll put it all on the line.
And finally, I know I said that, but are you predicting a big KO, or are you happy just to get the win, get started?
No predictions. Just me, trained hard, coming in there, doing what I do best. Not worrying about what my opponent's got to bring, because me at my best beats anyone.
Brilliant. Well, Osh, thanks very much for giving us some time, and we'll see you on Sunday for your pro debut. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.